Yes, good afternoon to all of you. Thank you for your watching channel. First of all, and thank you for you're going to press subscribe my channel as well as like. Okay, present perfect continuous tense. Present perfect continuous tense. We are going to discuss about the tense. Likely, this tense is used rarely by most of the speakers, writers. But if you are a good writer, you will not leave this tense on your writing. Of course. Very, very, very special tense. This. Where to use? When to use? In which situation we have to use this tense? Before that, let us have a look. What are the auxiliaries and the verb form to be used for this tense? Present perfect continuous tense. It's possible only in active. Yeah. It cannot be used in passive, but can be used with some conditions. We will see later the one. First, active voice, present perfect continuous tense. Have been or has been, based on persons. If your person is third person singular, you have to use has been plus V4. ing form, present participle. If your subject is plural or first person singular, I, you have to use have been plus present participle. This is a rule for this tense. What situation are we using this tense? We are using this tense, the rule of this tense. Actually, we have to use this tense on ours to talk about an action which started earlier in the past event. However, it may be still it's going on. It should be going on now. For example, if you are living in your home for 10 years, you can speak like this. I have been living in this home or in this village. I have been living in this village ever since I was born. In Tamil, பிறந்ததிலிருந்தே நான் இந்த ஊரில் தான் வசித்து வருகிறேன். இந்த கம்பெனியில் தான் நான் பணியாற்றி வருகிறேன். I have been working in this company for the past 20 years. For the past 20 years means you have to be working at the time of moment. Time of speaking, just you have to be working. You should work in that company. You should live in the place. I have been living in this town. If you speak, you must be living at the time of speaking. It's a long term. In Tamil language, it is used abusively. நான் இங்கு வசித்து வருகிறேன், பயின்று வருகிறேன், பணியாற்றி வருகிறேன். இந்த இசை குழுவில் தான் நான் கடந்த 5 ஆண்டு காலமாக பாடி வருகிறேன். I have been singing in this troupe for the past 5 years. எத்தனை வருஷமாக இந்த ஊரில் வசித்து வருகிறீர்கள்? For how long have you been living in this town? எத்தனை வருடமாக இந்த கம்பெனியில் நீங்கள் பணியாற்றி வருகிறீர்கள்? For how long or how many years have you been working in this company? அவர் சொல்கிறாரு, that person replies, நான் இங்கு கடந்த 10 ஆண்டு காலமாக பணியாற்றி வருகிறேன். பிறந்ததிலிருந்தே இந்த ஊரில் தான் வசித்து வருகிறேன். This is structure in Tamil, you know that. It is accurately can be spoken in English by using this tense. I have been living in this home ever since I was born. I have been working in this company for the past 20 years. இதற்கு முன்பு வேறொரு நிறுவனத்தில் நான் பணியாற்றி வந்தேன் அப்படின்னு ஒரு டென்ஸ் இருந்ததுன்னா அது past perfect continuous tense. Previously, I had been working in that company. Presently, I have been working in this company. However, it may be the rule for this tense is have been plus present participle before ing form. Third person singular has been plus before. I told you that. இவள் இங்குதான் படித்து வருகிறாளா? இவள் இங்குதான் படித்து வருகிறாளா? It may be looking awkward in Tamil when you speak in Tamil literate. But colloquially, if you want to speak in Tamil in the same structure, இவள் இங்கே தான் படிச்சுட்டு இருக்கிறாளா? இவள் இங்கு தான் பயின்று வருகிறாளா, படித்து வருகிறாளா? Maybe literate. Which one in Tamil? But it's literate or colloquial. It is a case and matter of Tamil. But in English, you have to speak. Has she been studying in this school? Yes, she has been studying in this school. Has he been working in this company? இவர் இங்கே தான் பணியாற்றி வருகிறாரா? இங்கே தான் வேலை ஒர்க் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கிறாரா? மேபி colloquial. But in literate Tamil, இங்கு தான் பணியாற்றி வருகிறாரா? Has he been working in this company? Yes, he has been working in this company. That's a specific question. Answer is affirmative. No, she hasn't been studying here. No, he hasn't been working here. He has been working in this company, hasn't he? This is a tag type of question. Yes, he has been working here. No, he hasn't been working here. That's a positive answer, negative answer. But I have given this in different examples, some examples in different statements. I mean, affirmative, negative, then interrogative, a specific question, then answer, positive answer, negative answer. Anyway, this tense is used to speak about an action which started earlier. However, it's going on now. Still it's going on. That action is going on now, but it started earlier. That's what I compare to Tamil language, ஒரு செயலை செய்து வருகிறேன். I have been doing this act. தற்சமயம் நான் ஒரு புத்தகம் எழுதி வருகிறேன். A writer says, I have been writing a story, new novel. Will be published soon. Okay? If you have any doubt in this tense, you can ask. Before that, I told you that this tense is impossible to speak in passive voice. Of course, there is no passive voice for this tense. Even if you try to passive, you have to add being after being. For example, I have been using this computer for long time. I have been using this computer for a long time. This computer has been being used by me for a long time. This computer has been being used by me for a long time. Is it structured right or not? If you check with anyone, no one could find out any mistake. But as per rule, UK rule, United Kingdom English, passive voice isn't suffered in this tense. I mean, present perfect continuous tense, it doesn't take passive voice. Tamil language, it's used in passive voice. இந்த கணினியை தான், இந்த கம்ப்யூட்டரை தான் நான் பயன்படுத்தி வருகிறேன் என் பள்ளி பருவத்திலிருந்து. From my childhood days, from my school days, I have been using this system. இந்த சிஸ்டம் தான் என்னுடைய பள்ளி பருவத்திலிருந்து என்னால் பயன்படுத்தப்பட்டு வருகிறது. So passive voice is possible in Tamil. செயற்பாட்டு வினை is possible. But if you try forcibly to speak in English language, the system has been being used by me from my school days. It's possible. Has been being used by me. I have been using this system. This system has been being used by me. But rarely it's used. Across English, this structure, I mean in the passive voice, in this tense is spoken by some country, a few countries. In American English, I have seen in draft, that's used, but not in UK. Even in US English too, it's not frequently used. But sometimes some writers are using that. Even in Tamil, it's possible to know that. So if you forcibly try to use this tense in passive, you can structure like this. This system has been being used by me for a long time. Then what else? About this tense, present perfect continuous tense. ஒரு செயலை வெகு காலமாக செய்து வருகிறேன். அன்றிலிருந்து இன்று வரை அந்த செயலை செய்து வருகிறேன். I have been, I told you that இங்கு தான் நான் வசித்து வருகிறேன். I have been living. சொன்ன இந்த ட்ரூப்பில் தான் நான் கடந்த 10 ஆண்டுகளாக பாடி வருகிறேன். இந்த பள்ளியில் தான் எனது மகள் பயின்று வருகிறாள். இந்த கம்பெனியில் தான் எனது மகன் பணியாற்றி வருகிறான். My son has been working in this company. My daughter has been studying in this school. I have been working in this company for a long time. Whatever a verb can be used by you, but there should be present participle. That present participle would follow have been or has been. That's all. Thank you. We will see by looking at an unknown tense, that is simple past later. Thank you. Thanks a lot.